Story 31. When the lions roared. Daniel was far away from his home in Jerusalem. He had been taken prisoner. But even in faraway Babylon, Daniel trusted God and did as God said. Every day he prayed to God, and God made Daniel wise, the wisest of all the wise men of Babylon. One day, the king chose Daniel for a very important job. That made all the other wise men jealous. They wanted to get rid of him. But Daniel was brave. They couldn't scare him, and he never did anything bad or nasty, so they couldn't tell tales to the king. How could they get rid of him? They thought and thought. Then one of them had a clever idea. Daniel wants to please God even more than he wants to please the king. So this is what we'll do. The wise men of Babylon went to the king. "O king, live forever," they said, bowing low. "We want you to make a new law. Tell everyone they must pray to you only or be thrown to the lions." The king did not know it was all a trick to get rid of Daniel. So he made the new law, a law that could not be changed. Daniel soon knew about the king's new law. Everyone did. But he wanted to please God even more than he wanted to please the king. So he prayed to God as he always did. The wise men of Babylon saw him kneeling at his window. Their plan had worked. Chuckling with glee, they hurried to tell the king. "O king, live forever," they said, bowing low and pretending to feel sad. "We bring bad news. Daniel has disobeyed your new law. We saw him ourselves, praying to God at his window. The law is clear. Daniel must be thrown to the lions." The king was most upset, but the law could not be changed. He could not save Daniel. The lions were hungry. They roared for their supper. "I do hope God can save you," the king said to Daniel as they pushed him in with the lions and fastened the door. All night long the king lay awake, thinking about Daniel and those hungry, roaring lions. As soon as it was light, he hurried back. The door was still tight shut. Everything was quiet. "Daniel! Daniel!" the king called anxiously. "Has God been able to save you from the lions?" He felt sure those hungry lions had eaten Daniel for their supper. But Daniel's voice came back, loud and clear. "O king, live forever. Yes, he has. The lions haven't opened their mouths all night. I am quite safe. Not a scratch on me." The king gave a great whoop of joy. "Let him out at once," he ordered. Daniel came out. He wasn't hurt at all. God had saved him from the lions. A new king. "Trouble, trouble. We're always in trouble. God must have forgotten all about us," the people said. "Will the trouble never end?" "One day, some day it will," said the prophet Isaiah. "God has not forgotten you. He has given me a special message for you. Just listen to this. When everything seems dark, and you will see a shining light, a child will be born, a new king for my people. Wise Counselor he will be called, and Prince of Peace. He will be just and fair. There will be peace in his kingdom forever. One day, Just you wait and see. One day, someday, all the hurting will stop. You will all know me, and I will never leave you. The wolf will not hurt the sheep. The calf and the baby bear will go to sleep together, and little children will take care of them. One day, someday, just you wait and see. So the people were comforted in their trouble. God has not forgotten us, they said. We will wait for the new king God has promised to send. He will make everything all right. We hope he will come soon.